Doctors believe the medical device used for procedures on the gallbladder, pancreas, and bile ducts is behind the superbug outbreak. CBS 2 Health Watch reporter Lisa Sigell joins us now with a closer look at that surgical instrument. Lisa.
Paul, officials at UCLA say they followed all required procedures with the outbreak. They tell me out of 7 scopes, 2 are linked to the superbug. Still, they are reaching out to all patients who had contact with any of the scopes. With 2 deaths and an additional 5 infections linked so far to a superbug at UCLA, the FDA is telling hospitals to take extra care cleaning the medical instruments like this linked to the outbreak of what's called CRE. A warning from the agency says, quote, some parts of the scopes may be extremely difficult to access and effective cleaning of all areas of the duodenoscope may not be possible. This is an endoscope similar to the one facing scrutiny by the FDA. As you can see, it has tiny moving parts and hollow tubes where fluids and debris can hide, even after cleaning.
Any of these organisms, they can grow up in moisture that remains in the scope.
While the FDA is investigating what more can be done to prevent infections, it says the benefits of the device outweigh the risk. One of the patients impacted is an 18-year-old who had an endoscopic procedure. His attorney says the scope's manufacturer changed the device without changing the cleaning instructions.
A change that you can market to doctors and say, look what we've done, now this is easier to use. But they too often, I think, overlook the next step, which is we've ensured that this change doesn't make the device dangerous.
Dr. Lawrence Muscarella is an expert on endoscopes and hospital safety.
I've found that these infections are happening more often than reported, and that this is a more serious problem than we have even recognized.
Now, the best way to fight CRE is washing hands and sterilizing instruments, but that may not be enough. I will be back in just a bit with more health news, including symptoms every parent needs to be looking for that could save your child's life. Back to you.
All right, see you in a bit, Lisa.